Dear members, staff, volunteers of DailyKos, you all know me very well by now. My name is Angelo Cabrera. I'm a community leader, an educator, a friend, and a resident of New York City. 2 years ago, I returned to Mexico to get an immigration waiver after my H-1B visa was approved. But unfortunately, my waiver was denied by the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. I got stuck in Mexico, a country that I barely knew anymore by the time of my return. I left Mexico to come to the United States at age 50, and New York became a home for nearly 24 years. After my personal story appeared in the New York Times last year, I decided to reapply for an immigration waiver, not knowing if my case will be reopened. I am deeply thankful to the leadership and quick action of the DailyKos organization, and a very special thanks to Rachel Colyer for taking my case so personally. Thanks for mobilizing the DailyKos team of experts and staff, and for encouraging thousands of people to sign an online petition asking Senator Kirsten Gillibrand to advocate on my behalf with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service to reopen my immigration case. Thanks to your leadership and hard work, my case was reopened and then some. I have some great news to share with all of you. In recent weeks, I received an email instructing me to pick up some documents from the U.S. Embassy at my local post office in my town. As I waited in line, my heart started to beat faster. My breathing started to become heavier. I wasn't sure what to expect. When I finally opened the envelope and I took out my passport, there it was, my visa and my immigration waiver approval. I cried for the emotion. I wanted to make sure I was not dreaming. I pinched myself. I checked my heartbeat. I sprinkled some water on my face. I was awake and it was real. I was holding my immigration waiver in my hands. Let me remind you how powerful you are. Your leadership and quick action to advocate on my behalf made a great impact on the decision of my immigration case. Because of you, I will be able to return home to continue doing what I love the most, to support the educational growth of my community and other recent immigrant communities. I look forward to my new job, to be able to create educational programs for documented students, and to support our youth so they can be the first in their family to get a college education. Deep in my heart, I would like to thank all members and staff of DailyKos for making this world a better place to live. Your leadership has transformed our communities. Remember, you are changing one life at a time, and that is powerful.